Today we continue our look at the book of Genesis. We're in the time of Noah. We're in chapter 7 of Genesis. We're going to pick up with verse 17. And this is where the flood began. It says, "And the water fell on the earth, and it rained 40 days and 40 nights." And down in verse 23 we read, "He blotted out every living thing that was on the face of the ground, man and animals and creeping things and birds of heaven. They were blotted out from the earth. Only Noah was left, and those who were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed on the earth 150 days. God bless this reading of his holy word. Amen. Can you imagine what was going on as Noah and his family and all the animals began to enter the ark? Do you think the world around them was paying any attention to them? No. Nobody believed what Noah was doing. Nobody but his family. They all were eating and drinking and enjoying life, turning their back on what God had revealed to them through Noah, who began to build his ark decades before this, telling of the flood to come. But everyone ignored what God was saying through Noah. And it says God blotted out every living thing on the earth. Amen. I don't know if you've ever thought about it before, but there was actually a week from the time Noah and his family and all the animals entered the ark before the rain started. Can you imagine the parties that were going on outside the ark as they laughed at Noah, as he hid from a flood, something that no one knew anything about because there had never been rain on the earth? But can you imagine when that rain started to fall? Maybe the party didn't stop immediately, but there had to be concerned looks, and by the time the rain really started coming down and the water started rising, all those people on the outside would have given all they had and all they were to be inside the ark. You know, isn't that the way it is today? Aren't there many people in the world who scoff at God, who scoff at his promises regarding Jesus, that if you will confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved? Yes, a large part of the world is scoffing at us right now as we're in the ark of the presence of Christ in us, not because we're better or there's something special about us, but we've simply received the gift that God wishes that all would have. He wishes that none would perish and that all would come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ. It's our job to make disciples of all nations. We can't sit in the ark, so to speak, and turn our backs on the world outside. We have to go to all nations, proclaiming all that Jesus has taught us, teaching them all that he has taught us, and knowing that he is with us even to the end of the age. Sharing the gospel, sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. Amen. God bless you. Let's be about the Lord's business.